morning. What's up, world? It's currently April 24th. It's currently 6:31 in the morning. Let me turn this down. All right, hope you guys hear me. It's currently 6:32 in the morning, Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Let's jump straight into what's going on into these charts. Gold has been on this downtrend and it finally broke this downtrend. So what can we expect? After breaking this downtrend, I want to see a higher low action somewhere around some tough resistance, or probably somewhere around here. If we look at this hourly, it broke past this previous what looked like just a soft high as far as this downtrend count. And then of course I would like to see it get past all this resistance right here. So if we come down to the 5 minute, we can see what that looked like, and it looked like you already kind of potentially got that where you broke past here, then you got this retest. So I would like to see it just break through each levels to see if we can continue this uptrend. Now if it loses this and it comes down and like retests maybe even like right here, I will look to probably long gold today. Gold is looking very promising, but again, we are in a news sensitive market, which is kind of annoying, but we just got to play it how it goes. You just in this market, you just got to pay attention to what is being said and what's been going on. Now, while we're finally moving up, because the RSI, the overbought oversold, is moving up as well right here in this key area, which you can see. You got this sideways action, but you got the RSI going up, which is the reason why gold is kind of getting some relief right now. But we just got to monitor it, and after finally again breaking this downtrend, gold just need to start breaking and retesting some key resistance level on these higher lows, and we'll see if gold can get that done today. US30, which is probably the only index that I've been bullish on because it has not hit all-time highs yet. But we up right now 0.4%. A lot of things actually up pretty high right now. If we talking about levels, we can see we got a lot of support to get through, but I'm not too much concerned with too much supply, being that we're pushing all-time high on all other index. So as long as we can we are on the uptrend, so this pullback was necessary. So after finally getting a nice pullback on a lot of these indices and these indexes, everything is just looking bullish today, like real bullish, just to start off the pre-market. So again, I want to see some levels get broken, and then as they get broken, I want to see some retesting. And it was on this downtrend, which again, just like gold, we want to see the candle close though. We don't want to jump the gun on anything. We want this candle to close, and after it close, we want to see either break this trend line or we want to see to break some of these resistance points, and then we can look for some longs. Oil, after being on the uptrend, same thing. I want to see a candle close, and not no 5-minute candle, 15-minute candle, not even a 30-minute candle. I want to see an hourly candle break, and then off that break, can we get a retest? Oil was on this uptrend, but now we can see it's starting to fade a little bit, but it does have support right here at 92. So will it bounce? Which you can see is previous resistance, then right here again, and then it found support. So we want to see, can we get a bounce right here at 92 before it continues its way up. If we look at NAS is pushing up at all-time highs. Not too much really to say after breaking out overnight. Again, this is tough resistance area right here. You can see all the wicks from all the selling that was going on right here. So after breaking this, can we get a break and retest this key level? That's what I'll be watching for, especially as New York opens. S&P 500 it's probably I think that's all-time highs again. No, it's $2 short from the all-time high. You can see it over here though, right there, and it's rejecting right now. Of course, that's expected, but What you want to see is that all-time high? No, that's 186 right there. Let's go over. Oh, that is the all-time highs, right? I believe that's all-time highs. Let me look. 186, 185. Yes or no, that is new all-time highs right there on that it did just hit. But you don't want to make it look like a double top, so we just gotta wait to see if this hourly candle is going to close. We have to see if this hourly candle gonna close, because we don't want it to be like a double top pattern. But all the indices are looking strong, especially with a lot of these earnings beats. USD JPY, we said we broke this tough resistance. We got this retest yesterday, and we wind up, on this uptrend. You can see we touched the supply zone and then we came down. So could we get another retest off this trend line right here? It's possible, but it is starting to look it's starting to look good on USD JPY. What happened with Aapl yesterday? Aapl is pushing through a lot of supply zones. I was able to take this short though yesterday after this rallying. No, what was that yesterday? No, right here. Cool. Yeah, I was actually able to take these shorts yesterday after rallying all day. What this was Wednesday. And we came up to the supply zone, and now we're making a lower high. And as you can see, this is now on a slight downtrend, but it's just a correction phase, which all stocks and things do that. And you see it broke that. So next, again, once we like at all-time high, I just really play a lot of supply and demand zones if we have some, and then if not, I just play some support and resistance level. But it's the pre-market, so we just have to wait until the market opens. Amazon yesterday, man, real nice on Amazon yesterday, pushing up past 256, and then now of course it retraced it, but now it's kind of trying to get back through there. It looks better on the 15, but if you go to the 5, you'll see yesterday was kind of real choppy to start the day off for almost a whole hour, and then it finally pushed up here, but then ultimately started to drift off. But now it's back to that same level, and we're gonna see if we could get past, I believe, 258.78 all-time highs. On Amazon, no, 259. So almost at all-time highs. We want to see if we can break all-time highs, come back and retest it. All Mag 7's looking good. Tesla had fell off a cliff, of course, because of earnings. But I want to see, can we target some of this today? We know Tesla has the potential to just flat out run. And after the earnings thing, and after finally rallying, after being on this massive downtrend here and then breaking above it, it looked like it's coming back and retesting some of this same area. I want to see if Tesla can hold this area here, which we can see at 370 it did hold, and we actually got a slight gap up. And I want to see, can it play along with all the other Mag 7s and start to really push back up into the 400 is what I'm looking for on Tesla, especially targeting some of these supply zones up here. AMD, which is one that I've been trading back and forth. I caught a bull flag the other day. I believe it was, what's today? I think it was like somewhere up here. But it was like a 1 minute, it was like a 5-minute bull flag somewhere. I think it was right here. No, it was like somewhere right here. It was somewhere right here though. Caught this bull flag. I trimmed out too early. I think I trimmed out like right here. But AMD is looking too strong right now. Like, only thing we can do when things are at all-time highs, I just look for breaks and retest the key areas. I don't try to jump in and long everything. I actually look to short first, and then once we get to certain levels, I look to potentially look for some loans. Intel just cleared its .com era ceiling. Intel had a good earnings. Oil set for weaker gains as Iran phase keeps her Hamas blocked. China to curb U.S. investments. And I don't think we have any word from Trump, if anything. We don't have no data coming out. We do have revised consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. And we don't have ACA Healthcare came out today. They did good. It's good for the healthcare sector. And then that's pretty much it. And next week we have some big tech earnings coming out as well. And lastly, did Donald Trump say anything? Probably. I know we had some crazy movement on okay, don't look like he said anything. But before we go, I want to read you guys a verse from my 365 Bible for Man. It said, He is the rock, His works are perfect, and all His ways are just. A faithful God who does no wrong, upright and just is He. O Lord, you are perfect and steadfast in justice. Remind me today that you remain with me when everything else abandons me. I know I can always trust in you. So guys, have a good Friday, man. Have a good weekend, a safe, productive weekend. Please be filled with your loved ones. Please do some studying if you can. And just trust and believe in yourself. I did drop a couple videos on YouTube. If you watch the end of this, please check those out. I am also an advocate for mental health and things like that. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that type of stuff outside the stocks on YouTube. And man, I just pray that everybody find peace and love and solidarity in this life, because we only got one life to live, and taking one day at a time in 24 hours is not enough. So we typically try to not to waste time over here. So good luck when you're trading today, and may God bless everybody that tunes into this episode.